I'm going to show you how you can use a compressor to either add transient or take transient away from a sound. Transient is just that instantaneous very front of a note that's a lot louder than the sustain and usually contains a noise component, like in this case, the sound of the pick hitting the string. And transient is a big determinant of timbre or tone color of an instrument. So in this case, I've chosen this guitar, which in this notch position is extremely transient rich, and I've plugged it into a DI straight into a mic preamp to maximize that. And it sounds like this. So you hear how it's got that kind of plinky characteristic or spanky? That's all the transient. It makes this guitar really good for certain types of rhythm playing. A compressor is really just a very detailed automatic volume control. And if we set it right, we can take this transient that you visually see on the waveform here, and we can either enhance it or we can squish it down. If we want to squish it down, which is kind of the obvious one, we'll take our attack time here. And now attack time is really just how suddenly we want the compressor to yank the volume down as soon as it detects a note. And if we set that all the way fast, it just kind of grabs that transient right away. Now, since we're in software, we've also got a look ahead function, which just means we can make it even faster because we can kind of predict the note before it happens. And we take our release time, and we've also got that set really fast because as soon as that instantaneous transient's over, we want the compressor to push the volume back up right away so that we get the full sustain. And if we listen to that, you hear kind of the plinky quality goes away and we get more of a sustain-oriented sound. Now, if I want to do the opposite and enhance the transient instead, I take my look ahead away and I slow my attack time down because I want that transient to sneak through before the compressor has a chance to really clamp down on it. And then once the compressor does act, it's actually squishing down the sustain instead. And using this hold time and this release control, I can time it so that it keeps it down there and then gets out of the way just in time for the next note to happen. And then once I take my makeup gain and turn the sustain back up to its original level, it has the net result of turning the transient up louder than it was before. And that sounds like this.